Hey you guys, thank you so much for choosing my channel. My name's Annette Orange and I'm your Atlanta real estate agent. And today's video is going to be over a topic debt to income ratio. I wanted to bring this up because I was actually talking to a homeowner and they brought it up to me. They were like, hey, my lender approached me about refinancing, but they asked me about my debt to income ratio and my credit. Another reason why I want to bring this up is for potential homeowners, for potential home buyers that may be thinking of buying a home in the near future, especially in the next 1 to 2 years. If you're thinking of buying a home and you're not sure, this is definitely a concept that you should consider. So, what is debt to income ratio? Your debt to income ratio is the percentage of your monthly income that goes into paying your monthly debts. So lenders use this as a tool to gauge how much of a loan that they're willing to lend to you, right? So you're probably out there looking for homes and you're probably thinking in your mind that I can afford this payment or that payment. And lenders look at that a little different from you. They don't look at just that monthly payment amount and say, oh well, yeah, they can afford this. They look at your monthly house payment amount, potential one, and all the other debt that you have combined on your credit report, and also that may be coming out of your monthly bank statements. So let's talk about it. Debt to income ratio, right? And while I'm talking, I want to let you know that I'm going to put down in the description box a an Excel spreadsheet that I created for you guys that you can input your monthly debt, your monthly income, and you can calculate your debt to income ratio. Okay, so debt to income ratio is going to be calculated in a percentage. The lower your debt to income ratio, the lower a risk you are to the lender. A higher debt to income ratio, the higher your risk you are to the lender. The lower your debt to income ratio, the bigger loan you can take out. The higher your debt to income ratio, the smaller the loan you take out. So you get it? So if I were to draw this on the line and say, hey, I'm not even going to say, if I was to draw the line for debt to income ratio and I put 1 on one side and 100, and we go risk, right? High versus low, right? Okay, so let's say here, I have it on here. Let's say your debt, this is at 50, and at 50 you're high. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you. So 50 is high debt to income ratio. 100 is super high. That means all of your money goes towards bills. 0 means you have no bills. You want to stay here. Be honest. You want anything 50 or below, really 45% or below, puts you in good standing with a lender. But check with the lender that you are working with, because it also depends on the loan program that you are going for as well. So I always revert you back to the lender, but I just want to put you on game in the event that you are thinking of making a purchase, such as buying a car, financing furniture, if you're thinking of co-signing a lease or taking out a personal loan. Definitely consider debt to income ratio. Also, if you're getting a tax refund back this year and you know your debt to income ratio is high, you can go ahead and apply your refund to lower your debt to income ratio. And I'm going to help you do that strategically by clicking on that link to the Excel spreadsheet that I put in the description box, and you can play with the numbers to get your debt to income ratio the way you want it to be. Okay, so let's keep talking. So what I want to do is give you an example of how debt to income ratio is calculated. So we're going to make up a fake borrower. So we're going to make up a borrower, Johnny Income, right? So Johnny Income makes $4,500 a month. So the income portion in debt to income qualification is based off your gross monthly income, right? So you look at your pay stub, you see what you get gross before they take out FICA. They give everything to Uncle Sam and to the government, and then what you have left, right? So they look at the amount before that, which is your gross monthly income. So Johnny makes $4,500 in income, right? So, okay, Johnny's been around for a little bit. Johnny's gone to college. Johnny has a car. Johnny has a few credit cards. So let's see what Johnny's debt to income ratio. Let's make up something. So we said he has a car, right? So let's say he has a car payment of $300 per month. It's a nice little Honda. Johnny's doing well. Okay, let's say Johnny also has student loans, right? Let's say he pays about $350 a month in student loans. Okay, he went to graduate school, y'all. Okay, So let's say that Johnny also has a couple credit cards. He has a Macy's card, and then he has, you know, a Delta Amex card because he's traveling. Okay, so the Macy's card, he's paying about $45 a month. In the monthly payment, he makes the minimum. In the Delta Amex card, he's making $60 per month, right? So these are his bills. Okay, Johnny makes $4,500. These are his basic bills that are on his credit report. So let's calculate Johnny's debt to income ratio based on his credit report. All right, so let's put them together. We're gonna add up here. Let's see here. I had a little handy dandy calculator just to make things go a little faster. So we have the $300, and then we're going to add in the $350 for the student loans. Then we're going to add in $45 for the Macy's card, and then we have $60 for his Delta Amex card. So Johnny's total debt is $755, right? Okay. Total debt is $755. So then we're going to take that total debt and divide it by his total income. So then we're going to get the $750 and we're going to divide by $4,500. Where are you going to get, you guys? Come on, quick math. Who knows math quick? Let me do it. Divided by $4,500. Right? That puts him at 16.77%. So we're going to say his debt to income ratio, we're going to round up, is 17%. All right, so here we have it. His debt to income ratio is 17%. So based on the line graph that I showed you back here, all right, Johnny is, we go right here, we have 0 and 100. Once we get around here, we're high risk. Johnny is a low risk borrower because his debt to income ratio is only 16%. So he's doing pretty good. Okay, so let's say that Johnny wants to finance some furniture. He just got an apartment. And he wants to get some furniture in there. So he has an apartment now, and his rent is about $800 a month. So let's add. We're going to add to that $755 in total debt. We're going to add rent of $800 per month, right? So once we do $755 plus the $800, that gives us $1,555 in total debt, okay? So then we take that $1,555, because he now has rent. So we're at $1,555 divided by the $4,500, right? Okay, now what do we get? He's at 34.5% DTI, okay? So now this puts him at 34.5%. So as you can see, the more debt you accumulate, the higher your debt to income ratio ends up being. So what would you have to do? You would have to what? Lower your debt to income ratio or accumulate more debt. So let's say he wanted to keep on going. He's gotten this rent. Now he wants to get some furniture in the house. So he goes to Rooms to Go. He gets $3,000 worth of furniture, and that's going to cost him $200 a month, right? So now we take this $1,555, add additional $200 in payments to Rooms to Go. All right, now that puts him at $1,755. All right, we're climbing on up here. Divided by the $4,500. And I'm just doing this on a calculator on my computer. That puts him at 39% debt to income ratio. Okay, so as you can see, it keeps going up, and going up. Okay, let's say that he wanted to do additional things, like he met a girlfriend, he wanted to buy her a car, and he added on an additional car payment. His debt to income ratio would increase and continue to increase. And like I said, once you get to the point where half of your income is going towards debt, you're in trouble and you're becoming a high-risk borrower to lenders. So the rule here is, if you are considering buying a high ticket item, which may be a car, furniture, financing furniture, or anything like that, you want to consider what your debt to income ratio is, because you don't want to put yourself in a situation where you may be blocking yourself out of getting the dream home of your choice, because the lenders actually base your loan amount or how much they're going to lend on your debt to income ratio and your credit score. So if you have a bunch of bills, even if you're paying them on time, the lender still could lock you out of buying a house, or put you in a situation where you have to settle for less of a house than you want, you guys. So definitely do this. Go in the description box and click on the Google Docs Excel spreadsheet that I put together for you guys, in which you can just go ahead and put your monthly debt amounts in and put your monthly income in, and it will calculate the DTI for you. Use this as a strategy when you're getting ready to make big ticket purchases. Use this as a strategy when you're considering co-signing on a loan for someone, or helping your teenagers buy their first house, and you're signing the promissory note. Please remember, when you sign a note, this may be a 3, 5, 7-year commitment, and that lender, that note holder, is going to report this on your credit report. So definitely think twice before you finance things, and use this as a strategy if you're getting ready to buy a home, and if you're looking to do something in the near future. Use this as a strategy to calculate what you can get your debt to income ratio down to, so that you can qualify. Now, if you're looking to buy a home, definitely you can reach out to me at 770-407-9674. I'm happy to do a buyer consultation with you and help you in that process if you're in Metro Atlanta. So that's it for me, you guys. I just wanted to give you this bit of information. Hopefully that it's helpful to you. And like I said, I'm here to help. If you don't do anything else, spread some love today. You guys, the world needs more love. And that is it for me. I am Annette Orange, and I am your Atlanta real estate agent. You guys have a great day. Bye.